Look, this is 3 hours ago. Let's hurry up and watch this before it's deleted. I have no idea what the hell is really going on. Somebody leaked documents or some shit. I don't know. I have no idea. What is this?
Vox and Ike are.
Vox and Ike.
This is Alira Pandora. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us today. Vox and Ike are also present here with me, and we would like to take some time to address the events surrounding Selen Tatsuki's contract termination.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
To preface, we have discussed with Any Color staff and our legal team about what we are able to say. However, due to how sensitive the situation is, please do keep in mind that there are limits to what we're able to share. Both we, the livers, and the company have been affected deeply and are taking the situation very seriously. Everything that we discussed has been approved by our lawyers, or is based solely on our personal experiences.
Holy shit. They should not be speaking at all.
Discussed, there is something very important.
I mean, you gotta think about it. They've been getting rocked left and right, and they're probably super stressed out, and they're like, we gotta say something. Or Nijisanji themselves are like, you guys gotta say something. I don't know, but let's check it out.
We, Nijisanji En, feels need to be made very
clear. He laughs? Oh, shit.
All of us do not condone harassment of any kind to any of the
Niji lawyers or their personal? I think Niji lawyers.
After discussion with the members of Nijisanji En as a collective, I volunteered for my channel to be used for this stream. Additionally, we've been told that there will also be a video releasing regarding the situation from Tazumi-san directly a few hours following this stream.
Finally!
But what we say on this stream is our own words and our own feelings.
That's a script, brother.
I would like to first
apologize. It sounds like a fucking script.
If silence on the matter has caused any worry.
This is a script.
Over the past month, staff received documents from Selen's lawyer containing examples of her claimed experiences under Any Color. These documents in question included
nice script, exactly.
And when it was sent to us, we learned that there was a potential that this information could be made public. Some of the information poses a risk to our personal safety and puts some of us at risk of doxing. Notably, one section of this document alludes to where Millie and I live.
What the fuck?
However, there are also harmful claims Selen made in the document about some livers' personal information that we believe are simply untrue. I felt threatened and scared of speaking out about the situation because of the risk that it could pose to not just my own safety, but the safety of those around me as well.
Exactly 15 minutes.
Everything had to turn out, and I deeply apologize to all the fans who have been affected through this time. When Selen had posted the tweet about her cover being privated, several EN members reached out to Selen, and we expressed our concerns. We were genuinely concerned, and we wanted to understand the situation, as we were all in the dark about it. Once she notified all of us regarding her hospitalization, we immediately reached out to her, each other, and her manager to confirm her safety. Her manager also immediately reached out to her and her emergency contact and kept us updated throughout the entire situation as well. It's been a very tough time for a lot of us, and I'm honestly not sure what else to say,
in the Discord.
Thank you again for everything, for waiting, and thank you.
Thanks, Alira.
No,
you're
no
right.
worries.
Yeah, it has been a really, really tough time, and it's had an effect. I've noticed it's had an effect on everyone. It's had an effect on me too. So I'm joining this stream to talk about my experiences with Selen, to lend some of what I know to help you all understand the context of this a little bit better. I know that a lot of you watching are going to have your own views and opinions on the situation, and so all I would like to ask is that you can take the information that I'm going to present at face value, if you can. So, this recent situation began when Selen claimed on Twitter that her most recent song cover had been made private by staff, and she gave no context or reasoning as to why. In actuality, She had been asked to send the content of her music video to her manager in advance of the release date so it could be checked for content, etc., which is something that all livers agree to do. Her manager communicated with her about this very clearly, but she released her cover without giving management time to check it, and as a result,
just link it
it
in the
needed
Discord.
to be made private.
Drop the
It
link.
was going to be made public again once the checks had cleared. Management absolutely intended to let her release the cover once they'd made sure that it was okay to release. It's very important to establish this pattern of events had happened before on multiple occasions, including her Fall Guys tournament in August of 2023, a voice pack in May of the same year, and an outfit contest also in May. In each of these situations, Selene would be working on one of the projects I mentioned. She'd be given clear communication about confirming certain aspects with staff, as all other livers receive and comply with.
Thank you, Greg.
And each time, she would refuse to cooperate. And when staff would react appropriately, she would make public statements that would hurt Any Color's reputation.
Next.
And as these situations kept
Bro, he
occurring,
looked mad as
myself
shit.
and other livers felt very upset.
Yo, he looked mad
We
as
felt that these
shit.
statements Excuse me. So it's
Yo,
this
them-
context that I
holy
hope
shit.
explains why myself and some other livers decided to approach Selene and ask about her handling of the latest situation, which was her cover being made private. So some livers, myself included, asked Selene why she tweeted about the cover in the way
You have to
she
fly to
did,
Japan?
expressing that we felt it was unnecessary and harmful. According to Selene's lawyer, it's this event that they claim to be a build-up of, and what they claim to be a build-up of past experiences that led to accusations made by Selene that she was bullied and harassed. As you can imagine, this is incredibly serious, and I want to state that throughout my friendship with Selene, I did my best to support her in private and talk to her about any problems she might have been having whenever I had the chance. Having
noticed super
thoroughly
chats aren't
reviewed the
off.
documents sent to Any Color by her lawyer,
Bro's
and
laughing.
based on what I know,
Bro is
personally,
laughing.
the documents sent to Any Color by chance. Having thoroughly reviewed the documents sent to Any Color by
You ain't read no motherfucking document.
her lawyer, and based on what I know personally and
read
have
shit.
been told by Selene as her friend, myself and other members vehemently believe these claims to be completely untrue. I feel very confident in saying,
So what happens if it turns out that this is true? Because now we have 3 livers sitting here and saying, by the way, I don't even know if they're forced to say this. I feel like they are, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is a script. Alira is reading this shit, right? And they said, Alira, let's use your channel as cannon fodder, right? Let's say that even just one of these things are true. Now we have Ike Evelyn, Vox Akuma, and Alira Pandora used, and they're going to be assumed to be either the bullies or whatever. At the least, they're liars. At the most, they're the bullies, right? Which I don't want to be true. And like I said, we don't know. This is a big ass gamble and a big risk. And on top of that, I don't even think it's that necessary. I feel like they didn't need to make this video at all. I think this guy needed to make a video, and that's it. This is the only person that needs to make a video on Nijisanji's behalf. Using the other talents is definitely not the right thing to do, and is not going to save your company, my guy.
that the way I and other livers communicated with Selene about this
The
incident
chat
was
spamming
fair
fucking
and
L.
reasonable, especially considering our built-up anxiety over
They're
this repeated
spamming
incident.
L.
In my opinion, I do not think that it was a form of harassment.
He's RPing as a disappointed friend.
Selene's lawyer.
Oh my
It stated that Selene had secretly recorded me in a private voice call without my knowledge or consent. Now, I have absolutely zero memory of what I might have specifically said in that recording, but we know it was on the topic of the tweet that I had made around the time of AR Live's cancellation last year. From what I know, based on this document, Selene had wanted to use this as proof of staff showing favoritism for some members over others, as at the time I wasn't reprimanded by staff having made that tweet. I followed this issue up with my managers, and I was told that they didn't reach out because they didn't want to cause further controversy at the time. However, I've been asked to delete other tweets on multiple occasions when I've accidentally broken a rule. In these cases, we're politely informed.
Bro, remember when I made that damn RPR video and I said this shit was like a hostage situation? Bro, I wasn't joking. This is literally that. This is literally them being forced to address some shit that they probably didn't want to address. And
But when we should avoid tweeting.
Bro, I'm tired of calling shit. Y'all better just start listening to me. Just start saying
on.
true every time I say some shit.
The real issue here, however, is that someone I trusted and considered a friend not only recorded me in secret, but also that these recordings were held without my knowledge for almost an entire year. The fact that this was held throughout our friendship is really upsetting to me.
Sounds like it's not a real friendship.
Until now, I had always looked up to Selene as my senpai, and I felt really lucky to be her friend. Having to talk about this now and seeing how this has played out is, again, heartbreaking. Selena told me privately about her disagreements with staff and her managers, and I had done my best to support her and to help her make what I thought were the right choices, even when she talked about wanting to graduate. For context, leaving Nijisanji is always an option for Livers. If
this shit was fucking, like, this part legitimately is scripted. Even if you wanted to believe none of this shit, this part legit, listen to the pattern in his tone and listen how it switched. Listen.
Sanji is always an option for Livers to graduate. For context, leaving Nijisanji is always an option for Livers.
Why is he saying that like we don't fucking know that already? Why is he saying that like this is addressed to people that don't know anything about Nijisanji or VTubing in general?
If she had wanted to graduate beforehand, she was given very many chances to do so amicably. And on multiple occasions,
she said she was gonna graduate. That's what this whole cup of coffee shit is about. This is her send-off before she leaves. At least it was.
Selene,
where they slammed the door on her face and
had told us she planned on graduating, but would then go back on this shortly after. For example, she told me that she would be graduating on the day we hosted the Prism Cup, but as you know, this didn't happen.
Do you have any proof of this, Voxakuma? Do you have any proof whatsoever? Because this sounds like he said, she said bullshit. Sounds like you're going to be on an episode of VTuber News soon.
She also, after being warned by staff due to her repeated rule breakages in May of last year, told other Livers.
Do you have any examples of her breaking rules? You say repeated rule breakages last year. Do you have, I mean, you guys had time to make this video, right? Nobody forced Nijisanji to make this video. So from December of you guys, I'm going to assume December is when you guys were like, okay, let's get rid of her, right? You guys had December all the way up till February 13th to say, okay, Selene, and you've repeated this multiple times. Selene has multiple infractions, right? Multiple, right? Where are the examples? Can you give me 3? Can you give me 2? Can you give me, come on, something. The only one you give it is the one that is the last cup of coffee. That's literally the only example of an infraction that you have given. There, and you guys say repeated and you guys say multiple, but you can't give me more than one. Bro, it ain't adding up, bro. The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing.
At that time, when, like I said, she had just been warned.
You post the screenshots, send it to me in the Discord. Just send it to the Discord. Don't tell me shit. Send it to the Discord. We'll look at it.
And I listened to her narrative of half-thought untruths about her relationship
with botted the likes.
This caused me.
I told you they'd be botting already. Like this.
I had considered graduating with her in solidarity.
432? 430. Oh, I already saw those in. Yeah, I already saw those.
I now know that my intense feelings at the time.
That like this shit, this shit doesn't like.
She gave no context or
reason. Where is it? 432.
However, had been made private by staff.
Where the fuck is it?
And
439.
She had been
here. Like this shit means nothing to me at all. Like this shit means absolutely nothing to me. This is just tweets and shit. Like I need concrete evidence, and I don't need redacted information, my guy. Like they need to actually release some shit if they meant. I don't even know where I'm at on the time.
Graduating, but would then please leave her be. Harassment of any kind is vicious. And it's insane, and it has no place in this community.
Really don't know how to describe. Not only because of it made me now re-examine our entire friendship, but primarily because the document contains some information that we believe is incorrect, that could be harmful for us, and it's just...
Look, man, we're going to end this now. Like I said, it sounds like he said, she said is also sounds scripted, and it also doesn't seem legit. It seems like these people were held hostage and they were forced to make this fucking video. Let's see what the CEO has to say about anything. Let's see. Will we have plausible deniability? Will we have accountability? What will we have?
Hello, I'm Rick Tazumi, CEO of AINT Inc. I'm making this video to speak directly to you, the fans of Nijisanji EN, and everyone who supports the Vtuber industry. First of all, I deeply apologize for causing concern to many people. Please allow me this time to address your concerns. First, let me apologize for a misunderstanding.
Bro, you couldn't go over the script at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times to at least get it down? Because obviously he's reading the prompt, bro. Look at his eyes. He's obviously reading the fucking prompt, right? I'm not going to kill him just because he's reading the prompt. I get it. But, like, could you at least go over a couple? It's literally 6 minutes, my guy.
Caused by the notice published on our investor relations page on February 7th.
Investor relations page.
After announcing the termination of Seren's contract, we received questions from investors regarding the impact this would have on company performance. The notice was published to respond to investors.
So it wasn't, he basically saying, hey, that response isn't for the fans, so you guys shouldn't be paying attention to that.
This, we unfortunately used the expression negligible to describe performance impact.
Unfortunate.
Our wording lacked consideration for the situation and caused Nijisanji EN fans and everyone who supports the Vtuber industry to feel that AINT Inc. undervalued the impact of Seren's contract termination or Seren herself. I deeply regret this outcome and will be rethinking how our communication in English is done. Without a doubt, Seren was integral to the growth of Nijisanji EN. As a company, it is truly unfortunate that our relationship ended the way it did. We regret that the notice we published on February 7th was worded this way. We made it sound like our company does not value the hard work of our rivals. I deeply apologize. Next, I will address the feedback.
That's it? No explanation, just, yeah, we made it seem like, yeah, she didn't matter. We're sorry. That's it.
Deeply apologize.
That's it.
Next, I will address the feedback to our announcement, which
you didn't address. You just acknowledged it. There's a difference between addressing and acknowledging.
Led to the idea that AINT Inc. may not be providing a safe environment where the rivals can maintain good mental health.
You don't. You guys don't provide any therapists or any other type of way for these people to actually relax. There's nobody to talk to. They only talk to themselves. How many times have we heard a video or heard from the livers? Yeah, we just talk to each other in private. Yeah, we just talk to each other. Yeah, we reach out to each other. What about a third party? What about a therapist? What about someone that could actually take care of these people's mental health? They're online all the time, 24/7. Man, this is so annoying.
We take full responsibility for this situation, where not only AINT Inc., but also our rivals are receiving hurtful messages. I deeply apologize to our rivals and to everyone who supports them. Company actions have led to the distress of our rivals, and we are taking this situation very seriously. Please understand that some rivals may choose to temporarily step back from social media. The management team continues to communicate with rivals to provide any and all support in every way they can. We will be implementing several new internal systems to ensure that the rivals can resume streaming activities while maintaining their well-being. Also, by establishing things such as better reporting systems, we aim to create an environment where we can better identify and resolve issues more quickly. Next, I would like to address the concern that has been raised by fans.
I remember he just said that they're going to implement systems to make sure that they can identify and resolve issues more quickly, right? This is out of the CEO's own words. So if we get anything bad that happens and it isn't resolved within, how long did it take for them to kick out Celine? A month, or maybe it was like a month, right? If it takes longer than a month, then obviously you're lying.
Identify and
just
resolve
like that,
issues more quickly.
We'll see.
Next, I would like to address the concern that has been raised by fans who have been supporting the Vtuber community regarding whether AnyColor Inc. has been supporting Nijisanji EN enough. Regarding YouTube content, we did not have official programs available until fall last year. Other than content for the 3D event in July and the cancelled Nijisanji EN AR Live Colors in February last year, there has been a lack of 3D live content. However, in the meantime, we have spent the past year recruiting and working on strengthening the EN staff so we can better provide content for Nijisanji EN. Since last year, we have also started multiple new projects that are still in progress. In addition to supporting rivals on activities, we hope this will help improve our Nijisanji EN content offerings.
Bro, your talent is the content. As long as your talent is able to do whatever, the fans will be entertained. That is the whole reason why a lot of people are upset at you guys. You guys wouldn't let Celine really do anything. Celine was the person that was creating a whole bunch of shit, and then you guys were like, no, you can't do anything outside of Niji. You know, that's what really... And like even Mr. Riaz, he was like, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. Like, come on, guys. Come on. I can't be the only one that's like, this is bullshit. I can't be the only one.
One of them
is
the game event stream that was scheduled to be held on the 11th. However, considering the situation after recent events, this event is being delayed so that we can properly direct our full attention to reviewing and ensuring the quality of our rivals' well-being.
Okay.
As a company, we intend to do everything in our ability to support Nijisanji EN and meet the fans' expectations.
Okay.
Finally, I apologize for not just recent events, but also pre-existing areas that needed our attention.
Okay, so what will you do about
Our rivals are irreplaceable, each and every one of them.
Okay, but what will you do about it?
Beyond being business partners, they are the most important individuals that we must protect as a company.
Okay, so what will you do in the
To
future?
everyone who has and continues to support the rivals, I am very sorry that situations were allowed to arise where our dedication to their well-being was not clear. I feel that this should never be the case. Once more, personally and on behalf of our company, I apologize to you all for causing concern. As AnyColor Inc., we will do everything we can to ensure that we create and maintain an environment where the rivals can succeed in their creative endeavors.
Bro, you didn't bro, what the fuck? what the fuck? Bro. I do wave next month. All right, well, let's go ahead and just type in Nijisanji stock and let's see, did this do anything today? Okay. Okay, so it went up a little bit, but yeah, honestly, this ain't good. None of this is good, but a lot of this seems like damage control, and you're only controlling like 30% of the damage. Like, this isn't even half the damage. You guys haven't talked about anything. You guys didn't address anything. You guys just acknowledged it. This should be acknowledging your concerns, not addressing. You didn't really give a solution to any of the problems. You said this and that, this and that. We're gonna take care of our talents. We're gonna make sure we're gonna increase the strength. You don't say how. How are you? Who are you? Not who are you recruiting, but how are you recruiting them? How are you training them? Where are you finding them? Like, how many hours of training are they doing? Are the managers that are there now, are they gonna take mandatory courses? When I was in the military, we had to retake fucking medical courses like three to 5 times a year. And we had to have SHARP class. SHARP is sexual harassment and rape prevention. We had to have that class like every 3 months, right? Where is the retraining, and why isn't it being announced that, hey, Nijisanji Ian, we're not going to be really doing anything this week because we have training classes, blase, blase, here's some videos, right? Where are the mental health checkups? Where are the therapists? Where are the breaks? Where is anything that shows that the company really cares? Because we would see it in their actions. You know, I know I said Riku Tazame needs to come up here and apologize. I think I said that last month. And when I said that, I meant that last month, because it's way too late for you to be showing up now. But better late than never, but never late is better. This is a shit show, and I can't wait for Asmongold to make a video about it, because this is so big, everyone's going to talk about it again. Comment, rate, subscribe.